Internet Magazine.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Brian Holiday from CityNet Magazine, and we're here at Montreal Comiccon 2024 with Veronica Taylor.
Thank you so much for speaking with me. I'm super excited to be here.
I'm excited to be here. You're the voice of Ash Ketchum from Pokemon.
That's right.
Where do we even start? Okay, no, so this is where I get distracted already, so I'm going to try and keep it
All right. Well,
grounded.
I played Ash for the first 8 seasons.
Right, the most important ones.
Yes, Ash, May, and Ash's mom. Those were my big,
Awesome.
landmark characters.
You gave a fantastic answer when I asked a question about the use of AI in voice acting and stuff like that. Would you mind elaborating a little bit on your experience and maybe touching on some of the things you mentioned before, because, more for the CityNet folks this time?
Well, I do think the same, like in the movie, like Water for Chocolate, she's cooking, and the emotions that she puts into the food, people get when they eat it. So I do think the same when you have an actual actor working on something, you pour so much of yourself, of the character, into the work, and I think that the audience then can connect to it. When you're not there, the audience doesn't connect. I once I was on tour with an acting company that did Shakespeare and contemporary theater, and we were doing Midsummer Night's Dream in a Catholic girls' school in the cafeteria. So part of it was running through the audience, and to have girls standing up and cheering for Hermia because it was real. It was in the moment, and everyone committed. When you're able to do that, you have the audience. When you don't, no one watches, no one cares about it. I think we run that risk with AI, that you might be able to create something, but the heart isn't there. And I don't know how many companies think about that, but audiences do. So I encourage people to think, where do you put your money? You don't have to buy into something that isn't there for you, I think is the simple way to do it. I also we were talking about the fact that your voice can be replicated, your image, music, it can all be replicated, and how do we have any control over that? We're all worried about it. I think, too, specifically for dubbing, when we had for this panel this morning these amazing actresses, and let's say we were all in a film together and it was being dubbed from English into French into Spanish. Nowadays the movie goes, you have actors, translators, adapters, the studio, the mixers, everybody working on it, directors, even to create something in that other language that will be unique and bring some characteristics that you couldn't expect from that performance. But with AI, they are creating a way that we, the actresses, our voices will be AI'd into other languages, so you miss some of the nuance. And I'm pretty sure that no one's going to really be compensated that much, even though the company will be saving money by not having to go through the whole process of dubbing something. So I think we have to look toward quality, really. And also, all of us are freelancers. We are freelance creatives, and we need to have some kind of salary, some kind of money coming in so that you can pay your rent and think to create. So AI, I think, stands in the way of, making a living in some ways.
Thank you so much. That's such a fantastic answer and relevant. That the point you're making is very important, and I think a lot of people need to consider that. I to be honest, I didn't even think about the aspect of, like, it's true, we can vote with our money.
That's right. Yeah, and you have to be aware of what's going on. I mean, there's so many things that you can just put your head in a hole and not say, I'm not going to think about it, but you have to. I mean, we're all shelling out money for, this app or that and whatever, and we're trying to get things for free. So think about who's being compensated, who's making money on it, and where is your money going? Ultimately, we all need to thrive to stay alive, and we're only as strong as our weakest among us. So we all rise, and I think it's we have to think about it.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me.
And all my fears come out in this one.
No. I mean, this was great. And you say fears, but I feel like a realistic look at what's happening.
Yeah, that's right. We all need art. We need art in visual art, we need in entertainment, in music, all of that. And you need people to be creative and fill us with, I don't know, our own inspiration to go and create something else. So we have to stand up for each other.
Yeah. Thank you so much. This is Brian Holiday and Veronica for CityNet Magazine. Take care, everyone.